2042 might have come in there. Maybe. I didn't really want to buy it. I was like, 2042. Just doesn't look very good to me. That's where everybody is, though, I suppose. Battlefield 3. Shit. Maybe. I didn't really want to buy it. I was like, 2042. You know, okay, yeah, yeah, whatever. I think it should be good. Should be clearer, too. So, there's that. I don't know. Breakpoint's pretty fun, though. We'll see if I can get back into it like I was the other day. 57 hours. I don't know. When the fuck did I spend 57 hours playing this shit on here? Excuse my language. Um, that that Assassin's Creed game was pretty good. The Shadows of War or whatever. I was going to input the put the viral software on my computer. The, the mods for this game. Voices were a little louder. Just make that curve that in there. How's that? Is that better? All might have split personalities after all. Guys got different moods, man. Actually, you know what? I think I can get with this today. Jeez, why would I do that to my character? Why would I do that to him? Where was I? I need a bigger TV. Is what I need. I need that. I need that 60-inch John. Which is a 60. It's an 80, nigga. It's all the TV. You know what I'm saying? Curved too. What's up with this ring around the rosy shit? My shit got that gold ring around it. Fuck. Everything's goddamn marketing. Go back in here and talk to these people real quick. Find a way off the island. Talk to Schultz. Sorry.
We've found safety here. Don't ruin that.
Will you ever see this coming?
And a pterodactyl.
Farmer to freedom.
I'm a buffed up Drake. Then it cuts to Drake with we're just wearing Cartier frames instead of looking like Bane. It's a Photoshop with Drake's face over top of a nigga from the Buffed Up movie. Buffed up.
You ever think this is how your life would go? Never mind. Don't answer that.
Hey, Nomad. I got something you might find interesting.
Some outcasts loaded me up with gear. I think they're looking for an alliance.
Can we tell me what it is ahead of time before I walk over here and figure out this? Go ahead.
How's it going?
I'm good. But listen, I need to show you something. Over there on the table. Recognize him?
Yeah, his name is Victor Cost. He's old school Black Ops.
My guess is he's here with the CIA.
Well, if he's a mole, then he might be able to help us.
From what I can tell, his location is somewhere near the channels. You might want to start by looking there.
Alright, I'll head over and see what I can dig up. This was a good find.
Glad I can help, even if I am all dinged up.
Almost squoze your pack. Of course I'm gonna play it for free. Why the fuck wouldn't I play it for free? Anything else?
Later, brother.
Later.
Chairs not what I want. Back ain't straight enough. This is in the wrong goddamn place. Who the fuck's calling me?
From farmer to freedom. What do you think of that?
Oh, the person I would love to talk to. So you niggas gotta wait a second.
How you feeling about all this? You see this coming when Skell first showed up?
And there we go. Um, I realized a little bit earlier, but
Wonder what's on the other side of
I
all
realized I gotta stop doing this. One thing I do, I'll think of something, and in order to continue for whatever it is I'm thinking to be entertaining, and when let's say I don't say it when I think of it, I pretend to be surprised by it. That's a form of lying, I think. You know what I mean? So it's being more honest with self, so I can connect with myself a little better. Like that's obviously the window because it's on window mode, full screen window mode. But I peeped it, but then I didn't say it out loud, of course. So after I recognized what it was, and then I was gonna be like, oh yeah, right. Now it's not intentional though. What or when was it intentional? When did it become just a natural thing to do versus, you know, how do I make that rhyme? Anyway, gotta erase it. So if it's not important enough to say right in that moment, then I suppose I just don't say it. You know, that should help with some of the rattling and shit, which I thought of before, but just couldn't bring myself to do it.
You ever think
Show
this is
progress.
how your life would go? Never mind.
Now I'm pissed the fuck off because you called me, and I try to call you back, and then you don't answer the goddamn phone. But not because you know you don't want to answer the phone because your phone's whatever the fuck. Oh, and there goes my worst enemy, leaving me to my own devices with such blasphemy as whatever possible situation I can conclude that would be the worst for where, even the worst for where, would be the most gruesome to travel. Mm, mm. Here I am. Savage beast. Apprehend. Full screen. All right, I am in full screen mode. What is this line around my screen? What is this? Why is it bordered? What is this shit? Display. What video? Okay, there's video. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to fucking deal with it. What a piece of shit. Wait, wait. Oh, where the fuck did that come from? Why is it there now?
You see this coming when Scal first showed up.
Shells. That's the bad guy, good guy. That's the one I want to be with for now. Whoa. What's wrong with scale pollinators yesterday? You know, trying to combat my anxiety of situations or not having control of situations, but not worrying about situations that are out of my control. I worry about people a lot, you know. So I'm trying to combat them by trying to find the middle ground between not giving a fuck at all and giving the right amount of fuck, but still being able to remain calm, like without having to suss the situation out. Nigga, I'll come where the fuck you at right quick. Wait, answer the phone. No. No, well, now that I'm here, I guess, well, who the fuck wants to deal with that all the time, right? Trying to be funny and shit, but that's what, scars, tissue, such things like, meddlesome, But really though, I've been going through it, really, mostly. I find myself in contempt a lot. Like, yo, man, you know what I mean? You be like that. You gotta chill, and then people tell you calm down. Like, fuck you mean calm? I am calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm down. I got you. I guess it depends on what side of the fucking fence you on. When the coin gets flipped. I am calm. All right. How often do you say okay when somebody says, "Calm down, relax"? right? How out of control do you got to be for you to agree? Right, right. What situations are out of hand? Yeah, man. I'd hate to find out later on somebody playing with me, playing games with me, trying to have fun. Huh? What's up, man? I hate the song I stopped by to hear. It went off. And your head is nowhere found. What are you listening to? Can you imagine a serial killer with a soft spot like that? Making songs, oh, wow. Woo me. We're gonna talk to another businessman. Is that him? There we go. That sounds good. Too old.
You ever see this?
No laughing.
You ever think we'd end up here?
Hmm.
You think this was how things were gonna go in Sentinel?
How you doing? You look nervous.
You think this was how things were gonna go in Sentinel?
Where the fuck is the boss, the master? And his wife. Homesteader. Holy shit. Oh. No, I saw what I saw. Alright, Shoals. What's wrong with Shoals? Shoals, that's dog. We're trying to find him over in this back corner. I guess this time I'll actually figure out what I need from this place. What I mean to say is, alright, this looks a lot better. What am I gonna do about this fucking outline? It's distracting. Where the fuck did it come from? Why? Excuse me.
How's your pal? Holding up. Thanks for looking after him. You heard anything about a Lieutenant Colonel Walker? That the guy that works with the troops call themselves the Wolves? Used to be Skeltech's military advisor. Heard he was an operator. You know him? Yeah. Yeah, we met a couple times.
We have to change this guy's face. Have to. The other one's me now.
You got a mean look in your eye. You got big plans? You know how I can get off this island? Right. And leave us regular folk to fend for ourselves, huh? Auckland is 2,000 kilometers away. It's an awful long way to run with your tail between your legs. I'm not running, Mads. The USS Wasp is a couple dozen clicks off the coast. If I can get there, I can come back here with some help. The Wasp, huh? Not sure I'm fond of the idea of a bunch of squids running around our island.
Make your mind up.
There are a couple of jarheads on board, too? Well, if that's the case... Look, I'll be straight with you. We know that we're no match for former Spec Ops. So some of our friends, homesteaders and Skell employees both, are leaving the island on a couple of boats. Can you get them protection on the Wasp? Absolutely. All right. I'll tell you where the boats are.
I'll head there first.
So is the broadcast having any effect?
Group of outcasts saved my ass out there, but might be
They were
a
the
good
first
idea
to see the
join
threat of
forces.
Sentinel.
They were the first to fight back.
What is loading?
Need them if we ever decide to stand up and fight. For now, Schultz wants to keep us out of it.
Don't see the logic.
You think this
Is
was
it
how
worth turning
things
around
went
for?
on set? Okay, man.
Hey, Nomad. I got something you might find interesting.
Gotcha. That's not the right radio.
Those fools can call him a genius all they want.
That's what you got for me.
Later, brother.
That's his way of calling out to
Later.
me, to let me know he's there. If I'm just in case I'm actually playing this like it's supposed to be played.
You ever see this coming?
As a
Like this.
security team?
Dreamers are naive. Yeah, man, but don't forget.
You think this was how things were gonna go when Sentinel came in?
I keep going back to that. What the fuck am I expecting to run into there? Squatch watch. All right. Oh. Oh, shit. But, give me a second. We'll hold off on that shit. Freeport is in the northeastern part of the Smuggler Cove province. It is located on the coast north of the old distillery lake. Northeast of the Smuggler's Cove province. On the coast north of the distillery. Smuggler's Cove, there we go. Northeast, distillery, old distillery, off the coast. Freeport. There's a port. I guess that's it. About to find out. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh shit. I gotta redo the goddamn chat thing. Yeah, whatever. Don't be talking to me today, nigga. I'll be talking to you.
hurt us. Please.
I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Mad Schultz sent me. You don't look like homesteaders.
Well, I work for Skeltec. Mads is a friend. When Sentinel started arresting people, he helped us out. Why did he send you?
My chopper got to this island from a Navy ship just a few dozen clicks off this coast. I can get these bolts back to that ship, then I can come back here with help.
Well, certainly sounds better than taking a boat all the way to Auckland.
What happened to your chopper?
I'm still working that out.
You leave it someplace?
Yeah. Maurice Fox. And this is my daughter, Harmony.
It's nice to meet you. Call me Nomad.
You know, we met another soldier. He said his name was, Hill.
Josiah Hill? Is he here?
No, he helped us get around some of Sentinel's men, but he was injured. Well, not badly. We left him at this, fishing building area thing.
I actually think I know what you're talking about. I'll pick him up after I get back.
Oh, shit.
Shit. More bad guys. Everyone take cover!
So take cover, goddammit. Damn! Damn, they gotta do all that? You gotta do all that to throw a fucking grenade, dog? Fuck is going on? Just throw that bitch over there real quick. We don't have time for that shit. I gotta, hold on. God damn. You know the worst part about having to fucking work it down to 5? Is that as soon as you get fucking good and nice and calm and into your fucking own skin, you gotta fucking go back. God damn. You forget what it's like to not fucking be a workaholic, you know what I'm saying? To the point where that's how you function and shit. Fuck that shit, man.
Dad?
Don't hurt us. Please.
I gotta chop him down quicker.
I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Mad Schultz sent me. You don't look like homesteaders.
Well, I work
I want to play
for
Batman.
Skeltec.
Batman's pretty fun.
Shit. More bad guys. Everyone take cover!
This shit's stiff. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh, look, and then his body language changed when I got closer.
What the hell was that?
Give me a minute. My God. Those people. It must be a new security program. Holy flying cow. My guess is nothing could come to or leave this island as long as it's on.
That must be what brought down my chopper.
I want to go home.
Me too, kiddo.
Listen, you have to get these people, and you have to get out of here.
What?
No one is coming to save you, and there's no ambulance on the way. You have to run. You have to get to Air One.
Okay, yes, yeah. Are you coming with us?
I'm gonna find my friend Hill. That fishing building you left him at was a fallback point. There may be other soldiers.
Good luck.
Damn, the fuck is wrong with this phone? Why all of a sudden is my goddamn keyboard doing, it's like it don't want to compute the goddamn the key presses and shit. Is it this fucking screen? Oh, you know what? It might be just cracking my goddamn screen. Hold on. My phone's moving slow as fuck right now. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Don't matter. Let me read that again. Bro, nah, man. I'm not. I'm one of them. Nah, nigga. I ain't. Nah. Motherfuckers will prey on your fucking on your survival mode. They'll prey on your fucking your dis, your desperation. You know what I'm saying? And your fucking phone is monitored. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you looking for, it's about that time everybody's moving to new places and shit. You looking for a place to stay. If you looking for a job, whatever the fuck it is you're doing, and you using your phone to access the internet to type this shit in, motherfuckers are monitoring all of your fucking, you don't need to know this shit. It's not no bullshit. They monitoring your bank account. They looking at where you looking at. They looking at all of your fucking information collectively. You gave them access to your screen, nigga. When you downloaded the apps, they said agreement, yeah, boom, okay. And then they look at your shit. They take your data, they put it in these little packages, and they send them to each other. And then other people buy it from them. So they know all of your shit. People play with your fucking mind and all that shit. They like, you know, send you text messages like they this or they that and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like they're part of this. And man, look, man. Like, look, you gotta be sure, nigga. You'll be fucking around and you'll be sending money to somebody or doing something and be getting scammed. You know what I'm saying? Or worse, it'll be just somebody fucking with you. Oh, well, send it to this fucking la 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 la. Like, dog, look, man. You go fucking, bruh. I don't think people. I think you motherfuckers are underestimating the level of fraudulent activity that's been going on in our country. You know what I'm saying? I think that we've been sold out. A lot of our information is being parceled out. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, you gotta watch every motherfucking nigga. Forget my phone be fucking up, so I'll be sending people text messages and shit, and then they won't get them, and then they'll come, and then they'll send me messages, and then I won't get them, and then fucking, you know, I'll get messages hours later. But look though, there'd be a fucking message that was primarily important to the conversation, and the shit don't come up. I don't get it till fucking later on. It'll change the entire narrative. It changes the whole dynamic of the conversation, and I'm already like the way I am and shit. So I'm like, yo. Did you hear what the fuck I just said? Listen. You know, I hate fucking feeling like that. I'm like, no, it's really important. I'm not even mad at you. I know I sound like I'm fucking doing this, but no, it's a reason for why I'm acting this way. It's more about you than you think, but not, you know what I'm saying? Dog, listen to me. Fuck. Nigga, let me break it down for you. Look, that was long-winded. It was a long explanation you just gave me. I fucking know. Because if I just tell you, don't do that, you ain't gonna fucking listen. Or this is why. That's why the fuck I look like this all the goddamn time. Like, dog, bro, listen to what I'm just trying to tell you the truth, nigga. I'm saying what the fuck going on around you, dog. Are you playing games with me? Are you not listening? Why the fuck? No, listen, man. No. Pay more attention. Fuck. Did I do everything I'm supposed to do here? Shit. let's do it again. Look. Do you know who that is? Question mark. Do you recognize that number? Question mark. Were there any other messages sent to you before that message? Question mark. Have you spoke to somebody on that phone number before? Question mark. Like, whoa, well, hold the fuck up. Right. Look at it again. Do all of the fucking phone, do all the digits match? Okay. You sure? All right. Even that don't, look, even that don't fucking matter. I done called somebody, I'm gonna go call, I told you about this before, but I want to go call a lawyer. What's it on lawyer? What the fuck was it? Why was I calling him? I was calling for something. And all I know is the phone went and another bitch answered the phone. It was like, hello, and then fucking tried to pretend to be the motherfucking place I was calling. I hung up, I called it again, and then I heard if I hung up and I called again in order to you know, immediately I was like, what the fuck? So I made a couple, I just duplicated the line real quick so that they could just try to grab them bitches, and then I slid through, and then I fucking waited, and then the nigga answered the phone. Hello? Like, what the fuck? You got a fucking secretary now or something? No. Bruh. Hell no. Bitch, nigga, what, man? You dog. You know what? I'm glad I am who I am, though, because, nigga, I didn't even have to think twice. I knew exactly what to do and knew what it was and what I needed to do to get to jump on hump or whatever that little hump. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I know they be listening to your fucking phone conversations, too, because, you know, you'll say something about you need to call whoever the fuck you need to call, a lawyer, something fucking, you know, some type of business of some sort and shit. You know, you make mention of that shit, and all of a sudden you start getting phone calls from places that nigga will lie. They will lie to get that money. They will lie to say that they are who they're not, or they'll have a name that's similar, bro, to, yep. So you gotta be careful what information you offer when you speak, too. You gotta be more fucking selective. You gotta be, I'm telling you. Yeah, you know, some niggas is just like this already, you know? Like, well, who you calling for? Well, what do you need? You're from what company? You gotta, say again? Oh, you must be from, nigga, I'll just make some shit up. You must be from, oh, you from, yes, that's exactly where I'm from. Nigga. Wait, see, that's too much for me. That's also something I don't like. I can hear this shit translating what I'm doing through some fucking microphone. It's really light. It's a really light fucking frequency that's repeating everything that I'm doing. But let's say if you were blind and you needed to hear what was going on somewhere and shit, something that would be like somebody tattletale. Somebody's just telling everything that's happening in a room and shit, you know what I'm saying, or what you're reading, what you're doing, but not necessarily right. And then I'm fucking texting, and it's like I'm doing my text message, and I can hear it in my fucking ear. It's a low frequency. It's repeating what I'm doing. Swear to God, I'm not a nigga that's afraid to say that shit. It's like, dog, fuck all that. Yeah, man. See, scam shit. Scam shit. I'm like, that's, bro. Somebody's look, man. Look, I'm just glad that you didn't fucking respond and say, okay, sure. You know, then they be like, all right, boom. Man, hell no. Just hold on a second. Mm. God damn it. You know, and I think about everything that I be going through and shit. I know somebody's gonna say what I'm about to say is other people's problems, right? You know, but you take on people's problems when you meet them and shit. You hang out with them. So it's like, how do I decide what problems to be completely fucking exhausted by and what ones not to be? I'm like, but then listen, but then also I handle things differently. So other people handle their problems the way they handle their problems. You know what I'm saying? But it's also important to me how they do it because nigga like if we don't do things the same, then we can't work together. You know what I'm saying? Like look, shit. Some people just don't handle things the way you do and shit. But it's like that's why you are uniquely the person that you are, and everybody else is who they are. You know what I'm saying? So that shit. Like nigga, look. All right, what I gotta use the radio. I'm gonna fuck that radio. Right, bitch, get a grip. Get a fucking grip, man. Fuck. Now you ain't paying attention to shit. This phone is moving so goddamn. It's like, listen, my phone is moving slow, like it's intentionally moving slower than my mind is, in order to frustrate me into fucking a splinter. Like, oh, like what the fuck, bro? First of all, a business would never message your ass a random fucking message talking about money that you ain't discussed with them and then give you a fucking price without announcing who the fuck they are. Unless you're talking to somebody personal, somebody in particular. Right? Then you would have had a fucking correspondence with that person, yes? No correspondence? Bro. Now how didn't you see that? What you doing? Where that ain't fucking obvious to you. You worked up. Chill out. Come on now. Mm. Jeez. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. So the conversation's all fucked up because and this is fucked up because man, listen, when I'm talking to people, I have to screenshot the conversation and send it to them. You know what I'm saying? So they can see the order in which shit was received or came, and when I sent shit, and they screenshot shit and send it back to me like this is how it was supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be different. Like and it just makes the fucking conversation like what? You know what I'm saying? Like yo, it's crazy as hell. So. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put this phone over here. This is why I turned that motherfucker off. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in fucking touch with me, and I'll be like, fuck that shit. But you know what? It was gonna happen whether I was doing this or not. So whatever the fuck. Where the fuck was I? Who do I fucking kill now? Play-Doh men and shit. They all look exactly the goddamn same. The fucking Borg. Man, shit. People playing games with you, dog. There's a little fucking square in the corner of your motherfucking cell phone with a little Asian man watching your ass through the phone. That's they get paid $1 a goddamn hour to sit there and fucking be tired. But they give him meth all fucking night. They give it to him in bottled water. None of them niggas know they getting high. It's just meth water and shit coming from the lab. They bring them up there and they give every fucking 26 hours. They bring them niggas a cup and a cheese wedge. Fucking mice of men and shit. They sit there fucking watching your ass, behaving just like you, so they can just act like you and shit. They printing up people suits in the back of some fucking foreign Asian country that look just like your ass. They trying on different hats. you know. Man, look, shit. So what the fuck do I do, bro? Huh? You know what I mean? You want to be around people, you want to know them better, you want to do more for them, and you be like, where am I going back to sleep at? Look, and then I fucking want to say it anyway. I need them goddamn wire cutters. I'm gonna be moving around this bitch like a mouse. Thermal vision. Why am I such a cheat? There we go. That's the guy I want right there. All right. Now, wait. That's what I was at. These fucking missions that don't make no goddamn sense. So the only way to find a go. There we go. Josiah Hill. All right. Anything else I can print up here? That's Jason Scales, right? What mission was I just doing? Oh, it hasn't even opened up all the way yet. I mean, I'm looking at it not be opened all the way yet. J fucking Skell. I don't trust this guy for some reason. Something about him is telling me. I don't know. He looks like somebody I know. He's not a bad guy, but he's still kind of fronting on you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Josiah Hills in the southeastern part of the Smuggler Cove. All right, southeast. Dead Horse Swamp. Hiding in a cabin. They're dead. No, he's gonna be dead when I get there. Right. This is a close by place. They're gonna be pulling up on there at some point in time soon, wouldn't they? Come over here and shot this shit up. Wouldn't it be headed there right now? Are they off the goddamn water? Come on, man. Some place that's abandoned. They came to and scooped everybody up, moved them around. Of course, you're gonna be out there hiding in the goddamn. Why would you not expect them to be there? Why wouldn't you be in the mountains nearby? You know, you still go down there and get water and whatnot. Maybe keep supplies down there. Keep them looking untouched or whatnot. Unless you're afraid of bears and shit, but there shouldn't be no bears on this man-made, manufactured Turtle Island and shit. I used to have a dream where I was on a turtle. It was a whole place. Oh, it was Pokemon. Never mind. That was a dream I had, and it was Pokemon. My 6'4". Knock in the room. Just ain't the way to travel, dog. It's only 2 clicks away. Let me just get close. Something about 1 click and let me jump out this bitch. That's what I need right there. Okay. Come over and talk to us for a minute.
Hey, what's the deal with that vehicle?
And we know the goddamn street lights are cameras, right? That's a camera light from that motherfucker. That is not a street light. About time, nigga. Motherfucker, are you serious? Alright, got a deal. He jumped out that bitch. Keep rolling this way. But I can't fucking aim and move, dog. Ain't no way in hell they ain't still chasing me. My thing is, that bitch already saw you. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to have that phone meltdown shit. My phone's like trying to keep me from doing typing shit.
Can't see shit. This night creeps me out. All clear here too. Hey pal, zero movement in my sector. Are we sure there's a ghost out here? I ain't seen anything in my sector. Nada here. Damn it. I can't see shit in the dark.
There you go.
Stay sharp. Something about this detail gives me the creeps.
Wood chips, wood chips. Something about you gives you the creeps.
No details yet, but word isn't good from the Freeport folks.
Wish somebody had a full report. All this gossip is killing me.
No targets in my area. No sign of ghosts in my sector.
You say ghosts?
Hey, hey. Don't quiet my sector. No.
Fire drone. Let me go with that predator shit. We're just different. We eat what we like, right? The reflection from this light is fucking up my playthrough, so I'm gonna turn it off, okay? Okay, 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 okay. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I just got over that little that gold fucking ring around the goddamn thing. And I could really use some type of beverage. What am I gonna consume? Smoke you a doobie when you get home? Yeah, man. Light though. Just hit it a few times. You know? Nothing too crazy. If I were you, you know what I would do? I would bite an edible, right? Nothing big. Maybe a 10 milligram or a 20 milligram. Just nibble on the motherfucker, right? Just bite like, if it's a 20 milligram, bite like, take like a quarter of it. Like Adderall. Like a quarter of an Adderall and shit. But like, yeah. You know, give it a minute. Then hit a joint like 2 or 3 times. Nothing, not too big, you know, unless you need a little bit more than that, but don't go crazy. You know, you want to assist in the letting go of things and shit, but not like you don't want to develop a new attachment while trying to get rid of another one. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. Man, them niggas might catch me. Shit. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you say. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Hostess. Don't eat that shit. You know, if you volunteered to be here and you eat stuff that keeps you grounded, ain't that like on purpose? It's like everybody's still trying to play the game, and they're like, nope, nope, nope. The universe is gonna wake you up one way or the other. What if everybody been trying to be your friend this whole time by keeping you asleep? They're like, as soon as you wake up, you're gonna be like, damn, Like, nigga, that's why I made the hostess. You gave me the idea. Don't you remember? Like, we came up with it together. I made it extra sugary to keep you fucking where you wanted to be. The game gets harder and harder to control every time. Shit. Make your mind up, man. You want to be down here? You want to be up there? Alright, this is where you get fucking walked up on in the dark of night. Alright. There's a UFO nearby. Treasure chest. Alleviate all these problems by crawling or exploring on my belly. Snake! Yeah, I remember your conversation with you chilling online. Okay. There he is again, moving around back there. Super tall. Just moved by the tree with his big bald head. Like, you know? I wouldn't really call him a gray. I don't know what he is yet. He ain't trying to make a move on me, though, that's for sure. Been watching me long enough to. What's the score? Goddamn radio signals. And I pointed it at my face. I could feel my eyes change when I was looking at the goddamn phone. Like, oh. Starts to feel like it's not even aiming at my eyeballs. It's trying to get to my fucking third eye. It's like trying to get it, you know, leave its fucking imprintation on there. Burn a fucking image on it with all types of words in it and shit for me to read later. Luckily, I can break it down. But I mean, like, how your memory's got to be really fucking good. Otherwise, you kind of just eventually end up drowning in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, you got to survive, man. Or I'm with you, homie. You see that? Who's that fighting? Ooh. Oh. There's that mountain. You see two dark figures and shit falling through the air. Together fighting. Well, then check that out. Find a hammer or something. Maybe. Who are you? Damn, motherfucker. Push it goddamn twice. I wanted to come back up with the you know, the boot and the knife. Thanks for making that for me. This place is really good for me. You know, Sennheiser headphones do real good to give me the idea of sound that I'm looking for. Pretty much, you got to buy more stuff. You got to buy something else that takes dedication. You know what I'm saying? And time, one way or the other. Either you do it when you're buying it. I mean, because you bought it after you buy it, or you do it to spend it on what it is you bought, given time. You know. Gotta drown things out though. Gotta give me some fucking silence. Rather eat shit than a potato? It don't have flavor. Where are you? Honey Bunny. My alien wife. Motherfucker was waiting on me. Damn. They run forever. They're looking for your ass out here. Better make their way over there. Motherfucker over there burning the fire. He already got his. He dead as fuck. They on their way back. I hope he hid under the goddamn dock. I know one of them motherfuckers stood over top of it waiting for a bubble to pop up over there, just waiting for a nigga to fucking. I was just listening. Wait for a motherfucker either drowns, comes or fair. Those fatigues. appreciate these weapons. But you know what? I'm good. There's no reason for me to rush. He's either no. I have my reason for expediency. What I'm looking for? You know the word. Expeditious. To be expeditious. Waiting for them to walk up on his ass. Why aren't they checking the grass on the way over there? Doesn't make sense.
Ghosts killed a friend. I'm killing on sight.
You know, I want to see some dudes walking through this bitch padding their feet on the ground. About to kill him. No reason to. Yeah. Hey, look, I start making the fucking noise in the grass. Ain't hiding in here. Still in the goddamn bathroom, huh? I need one of those droids. It'd be nice if that was a flashlight, right? Stealth machine. Your suffering is over. Alright, we made it. There they are. Oh. There he is. My goodness, I could see that shit. No, I couldn't. I was like, what the fuck type of flavor are you? How many you want, Clinton? I shot him in the forehead. Alright. Check the crime scene. Is that blood? No. No sleeping bag material. Got no flashlight. I don't want to do that anyway. Alright, let's take a look inside of the cottage. This motherfucker's over here. Downward spiraling. And the door's marked.
Hey, Red Queen.
White Rabbit. Nomad?
Oh shit, I'm good. Oh yeah, Josiah's the homie. Alright, well, he knows what it is. He knows what to do.
Holy shit. Nice to see you're still above ground.
Anyone else from your chalk?
Few. But we're scattered.
Man, we sure screwed the pooch on this one.
Josiah. I saw Walker out there, hunting down our soldiers.
You saw who?
Lieutenant Colonel Walker.
Cole Walker. Here. Fighting our guys? There's no way.
Yeah, he shot him in the face, bro.
He's turned on us, man. There's no way for our people to die.
I guess duty and honor are going the way of the dinosaur.
So what's your lay of the land?
Either Walker sank that cargo ship, or someone he was working with did. Look.
What's up? Alright. Still working on the cargo ship. Alright. I'm talking shit about not being able to enjoy the story. Now where I'm at, right here, boom, I'm able to concentrate a little bit. Let me try to fucking... Who sank the U.S. military ship? Here are clues you have collected. James Skills Law, Part 1. Response from the drone attack. Make this shit look good, man. Resolve. Okay, there we go. I can actually read it. Alright, J. Scales Digital Journal, obtained from Josiah Hill in his hideout of Dead Horse Swamp. Wow, that's a lot of detail. This is where I got it from. This is where I was at. Boom, boom. You can recall it even if you weren't there. Make a memory behind it, you know. I cannot express the pain that is settled in the depths of my soul this day. Learning the truth about the USSC's secret cargo will forever mark my thoughts, as it marked my actions. I knew I needed to stop the ship at all costs. What was on it? This was a small sacrifice in exchange for millions of saved lives, so why does it weigh on me so? The legions have sunk the USSC, ensuring that destruction will never leave Aurora. Hold on a second. Let me just get a little more info. info there, sir. Oh yeah. It's got its own menu on the inside. Conversation with Maurice Fox on the pier of Freeport. After drones attacked the refugees boat, that was Maurice Fox on the pier of Freeport. The drones attacked the refugee, beat them. Okay, both of these were what he just gave me, right? I think I clicked the info. Bro. What, so I guess, okay, I can see that. That would be a while. I'll go ahead and collect info. Would it be a while? Would it just already have been done, but that data will be secret for now? Yeah. No man, do you know what that was? Maurice. It must be a new, security program. There's a mistake in there. Holy flying cow. My guess is nothing comes to release this island as long as it's on. Aurora is surrounded by a deadly security protocol. Maurice Fox. Okay, now I can start paying attention to the goddamn names. Consult.
Jay Skell sunk that cargo ship.
Damn. Everything that happened here is because of that prick.
I'll locate Jay Skell. I met some Skell Tech employees. I'll see what they know.
I'll try and round up more survivors. We'll link up at RP Delta.
Sounds good.
Work harder. Enter the cabin. Talk to Shoals. Alright, yeah, we definitely gonna be fast traveling back to fucking Erwin. I know I get to think though on the way. Alright. Damn, no doors. Trying to be jumping out of this bitch. Not that far anyway. Damn, I don't want to go to the water if I don't have to. What is this? It's a dirt road? It picks back up over here. There's no middle ground with this fucking thing. Fucking back up. There you go. Squeeze. Why the fuck not? This shit ridiculous, dog. Core challenge completed. What's that? I gotta get out of this motherfucker. He's like, what the fuck is that sound? I gotta get out of this shit before it breaks my whole goddamn... No, you know what? Let me see. I can work with it. I can work with it. You know? It's a part of the goddamn equation now. I gotta work with it. What is this? Why did he buy this? Why does he have it? Whoever it was that lived there before. You know what happened to him. That's about as far we're gonna go with that shit, man. They even gave me a chime to let me know to get the fuck out of that guy. You did a good job getting out of that goddamn thing. Why would they put it there? I mean, if you want to use it, you can. I mean, but really, what would you? I guess if you go on like fucking assault, all out warfare, walking around a fucking foreign island, enemy fucking territory with a jeep that goddamn loud. I can't think of a San Andreas joke. How's that broadcast though, huh? You like that shit? You like that shit? I was gonna go 8,000. Someone's telling me to break for it. Oof. Yeah, that was a bad idea then. Being misled, goddammit.
What the hell?
Smack. Shut
Who
up.
are you?
can freeze in your veins.
We got enemy contact! Take out
Moving up!
Dive! Dive! Into the darkness. Yeah, I feel a little excitement there. Son of a bitch. Fucker can still see me? Them goggles off. You too. Where you at? Then I run into a raptor fence. Shit. Down. Do something. Shit. Uh-oh. Looks like I've arrived at some hidden place. A lot of ladies were hopeless. One day. One day. Oh, yeah. Man, did somebody braid those goddamn roots together while they were soft to make them that way? And then they taught all the trees to grow that way. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Son of a bitch. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. Sabotaging myself. Fucking reporting on me, huh? Right back to where I said the same bridge. It is. Follow him. Just then, a big ass spider with a big ass spider web tucked under the fucking leaves of that shedding tree. I don't know, motherfucker could have been on patrol. Alright, I'm gonna have to go the long way. Let's go back down here. On the side. Just in, little copies, little sources. And with today's AI programming, they look phenomenal. They can have little personalities. You could name them. So you come across one and shit like that, and you kind of pet it. You can name it, and then other people will see it in the game unless they kill it or something. You know what I'm saying? Love the Compasaurus, man. You know, I feel like Turox would feel something like this. You know, you could have Amazonian women and shit. You know, like Hercules. You know, all this. You know, you could have those little. You know, they want your blood or your blood. Have your kids with your blood in them. You know, right? You gotta escape. It's like a reoccurring thing. You can always get kidnapped and shit. You know, you can wake up chained to a bed if you want. Oh, what's happening? You don't miss that stuff. Like, what is happening? How do I get out of here? Now you gotta pick the handcuffs, dog. We're a mission on James Bond. Come on, man. You know, the action parts are sweet, but it's really the stuff in between that makes it better. Godzilla cracking up. Ha 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 ha. Chiseled jaw, man. How you doing? Oh yeah. Squeeze that in there real quick. Move that aside, would you please? Give me a pair of pliers. Would you queef for me, please? Queef for me. Queef for me real quick. Thank you. Appreciate you. Smart dust. Laugh in my lap real quick. And it wasn't the second scream, so there might have actually been next door, or that could have been in the game because it heard next door, and then it tried to simulate some other shit in order to create some type of narrative. Yo, man, listen, bro, you know what I'm saying? It'll expound upon what it's hearing in your background and shit. AI, algorithm, and just make a story for your ass real quick. Add extra sound effects in your goddamn headphones, you know what I'm saying? Well, for a second, I thought nigga got boofed. See, let me say that again. For a second, I thought that somebody next door got boofed by like their girlfriend or something. It's like, boom. You know that pop you hear? That one pop and then, oh! Like, what the fuck just happened over there? No, I feel like being bothered with it is a chance. Is a question. I just want to sit here and just wait to see if the police come. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Wow. What happened to him? Or her? There's gotta be shit out here somewhere. All of this is shit. From some point in time or another. It's all shit. You know, I gotta be on point though, man. I mean, it's not likely that snipers would have got this close to the place without being, you know, being able to be warned. Long gone. No, what do you think they're long gone? Play with me, princess. Calm your ass down, nigga. There you go. Slow the fucking roll. Slow your roll. Man, Grand Theft Auto 6 will be pretty good. What you think? I mean, it's going to have to be looked over because they have the expansion of the natural living situation, right? So, tropic, you know. I mean, you know, foliage, right? All they started with foliage. Now it's just like whole environments like this, right? But now, since they can make that environment real dense and do all the stuff to make it feel alive and lived in, right? They would have to do the same thing with the concrete jungle. So we have to have the same elements, but within an apartment building, or you know what I'm saying, on the neighborhood street. The same thing you hear, different sounds and all that kind of shit to make it dense. So like shit going on, but then it would have to really be going on and not just be sound clips. You know what I'm saying? So it would be dynamic as fuck. Everything would be happening in its own way and have its own story. It would never be the same. Every time you play it would be a little bit different. You know, but it'll still be on a roller coaster, so it'll still have similarities. So you would still get a similar experience. I feel like they're right around the corner from here.
You ever think we'd end up here?
You're back? You better not have been followed.
Appreciate the tone. That should really disappear. Yeah, I was saying that about the viral load. Fucking when viral download and shit. I was talking about the first person mod.
How you feeling about all this?
Me? I don't know. I don't know yet. Mostly good. Well, I'm all right. I think the pace is well put. I think most people can handle it. I think trying too hard, fancy my album is gonna get on my nerves real quick. But I'm trying to get over it myself and try to be more burdensome in a nicer way. I can forget about my feelings about another woman, but it's not actually true. See what I mean? What am I fucking talking? Oh, anyway, that's the point of view I want to have with myself. That's what I want to say. Sitting here battling back and forth.
The other side of all this?
Yeah, blowing my brains. Knowing I'm strange. Data points again, less talking, more doing. You can fast travel too. You even load a belt, did you? No, there ain't no one else. Could you? Be closer to me a little bit without smushing? Or would you go ghost on me for a little bit without pushing? Know when it's up. Know when we're not looking, you're going to get far. Drop. Putting cups all over the stuff. To the flow right now, going to struck a match without cold in the house. Whoa, living out too much info, I know. Living out too many kinfolks know when it's all, oh wait, shows. Take it slow. You don't have to go crazy, you know. Maybe it's for better or worse, or maybe it's though the better your purse looks crazy, it's all on me, didn't you? Maybe. You hope. One couldn't miss you any more than they already kissed you, any more than they already missed you, fornicating on your tissue, issue number one is already. On the way. Miss you. Chris Glue. Call it a day. Talk to Schultz. Gather information about J-Cell. I'm already here at Erewhon. See, wasn't that fun though? Wasn't that exciting? All right, back to the front. Cat when it's hiding. Place. It's not the place. There he is. Way the fuck over here. I didn't realize this was marching around here without looking at the environment. Now it seems to feel bigger.
I was trading gear with the outcasts. Well, they seemed all right, no matter what anybody says.
There's a lot of chatter about them.
Keep an eye on any stocks from the outcasts. If you see someone sick, give them a hand, but make sure you do it in a way that's sanitary.
Yeah, let this nigga know. You know this motherfucker, do you know this already? Let's see.
Nomad, how are you?
Missing the comforts of home? Otherwise, not bad.
Don't let those comforts control you. Listen, I've been tied up with some personal business, so I was hoping you would do me a favor.
Sure. What's up?
Rumor has it some old dog tags turned up just west of Howard Port. Fellow who discovered them said he found them on a skeleton out in the woods by a bombed-out old truck. He didn't want to disturb the remains out of respect. Thing is, I think they belong to a Cold War buddy of mine. Cal was a good soldier, and an even better friend. He saved my life half a dozen times. It's sad we lost touch over the years, and... well, I'd just really like to know what happened.
Yeah, I get it. We've both buried our share of friends. I'll check it out.
I suggest searching just north of Groves Pond. Shouldn't be too tough to find. It's near Gordon Slough over in the Sinking Country province.
I'm on it.
Word. Now, about this other thing. I gotta go talk to this nigga Jay Scale. And he's gonna leave.
Did the folks from the beach make it back?
You mean the survivors? I knew some of the people on that boat since they were babies.
All right, Brittany. You mean the survivors.
I saw them take their first steps.
I did my best.
Your best? We were supposed to have a ship. Marines. And all we got were bodies washing up on the shore and some grunt twisting in the wind.
Mads, this grunt did save a whole lot of us. Well, my daughter, it's not a small thing.
I know. But it ain't enough. Not with these odds.
This isn't over. I found my friend Sergeant Major Hill. We've got a plan to go after Jay Skell. If we can stop him, take control over the drone...
Hold on. You think Jace is behind this? You're wrong. He's a good guy and my best friend. Sentinel took over the island. Follow me. I have evidence.
Well, I got more immediate problems. My people have to prepare for the long haul.
Oh, I forgot. This is before I fucking knew who Jay Scale was. God damn it.
You gonna lend a hand?
PC. Yeah, I got you. Where the fuck am I going?
All right. Well, finding Skell is my priority.
Die for something. Depends on how much information you're willing to give me about what you got going on here, though. You know what I mean? Limited my expertise. It is limited by how much we pal around. Anything else? I'm walking around for you. Talk to Fox. How you doing there, lady? Speak to her, but firm, but not as goddamn friendly. Felt like to be. Kidding. Maybe. Oh wait, this place is right the fuck there. This place ain't that big. Oh man, I heard of him.
Will you ever see this coming?
What's going on out there since Sigrid Bloom's broadcast went out?
Some outcasts loaded me up with gear. I think they're looking for an alliance.
Or she's really,
Hey,
really
Nomad.
down though.
I got something you might find interesting.
Like, won't crack at all. Won't try to fucking slip no tongue in your mouth. Not look at you too hard. Not when she's a little bit. She acknowledges that you look good and shit. You know what I'm saying? You see that? You know what I'm saying? Well, all right, word. Yeah, you're cute too a little bit, but not too much of that shit. Like, but I don't even fucking let her know really and shit. But that's not even a part of it, you know. But not trying me at all. You know what I'm saying?
You ready for your personal tour of Arawat?
Yeah, tell your kid shut the fuck up.
Just don't forget to swing by the gift shop.
Never.
Loud ass motherfucking shit. Bitch, you trying to find out where I live at and shit. Bogus ass. Hell ain't no kid. Nah, bro. Motherfucker trying to find out where I live at, dog.
Now the naval station closed down years ago. Who are these kids?
Generations living on this island. It puts these kids at risk. But my old man bleeds red, white, and blue, so we'll never turn our backs on you. I can sort you out if you need any gear or supplies. You and your troops can bivouac over there. If you really get to feel froggy, you can talk to Sergeant Rowan Brown. He used to be Kiwi SAS. He likes scouting around the island for those elite troops. They call themselves wolves. Rowan likes picking fights with them. And over in our war room, we're working on our own logistics. You can usually find Mads in there. There's this Celtic engineer, Jericho, hanging around. She's worried about something big on another island. You might need to bring some friends with you on that picnic. So like I said, we will never turn our backs on you, but you better not do anything to put this community in danger.
Oh, I think you've got a hunch it's already in danger. But don't worry. I'll do my best to keep all of you safe.
Let's hope it's enough.
Do you think this was...
Is somebody with access to like the camera and shit using the medium between infrared light and particle dust to create sensation, trying to see if they can get you to feel like something's touching you. It's the first thing that pops into my mind and shit. Testing out augmented reality and shit. Is this inside the goddamn huddle? It pops back here in the back of the goddamn. Oh yeah, so I almost went outside and walked around.
Will you ever see this coming?
It's my shit right here. Listen to the shit. What are we doing? Dancing all fast to this shit. Ooh. Kidnap this bitch. Oh. Make it sing for me all the time. Yeah, you gotta bring him too and shit. We ain't gonna mistreat him as a guy and shit. Give him some nice shoes and shit. His quarters are down there though. She's right next to me. No, I won't come to your room at night. I will invite you to dinner, but if you keep denying my advances, I'll make it more aggressive and shit. Thank God I'm good looking now. That's what she thought about it, like, it's Princess Leia. Damn. If you got her, you got her. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. It's all right. You can go. Where are you gonna go though? I burned down your village. To me. You love me, don't you? She over there like. You can give her the record afterward. Here, you can have that record if you like. I just created a supervillain, a small child just now. He loved it. He thought it was hilarious. Smack him on his back, rubbing on the back of his head. Hey, great kid, man. Good kid. Yeah. Where the fuck is he? All right, a lot of women around here. A lot of them need my help.
Are you ready for this fight?
Oh. Special delivery. It's a real chicken. What did he do? Fucking guy, where are you? Yeah, we thought you were somebody else. An albino version of Mortal Technique. Fucking sky. Talking things out of my mind, wandering around, waiting for it to go hide somewhere so I can go more to the ground. Where the fuck, man, I know where this guy be hiding at. Okay, let me stop looking for where I expect him to be and actually just look for the motherfucker. He might not be there. Let me talk to this guy right here. Strategic planner, are we? I mean, is it fun? Alright, it's gonna cause me to have to really fucking involve my wit. That's awesome. So it's about skill. Skill-based matchmaking. I didn't even read that shit. I don't know what this does, but we're gonna find out. What does standard mean? Matchmaking for standard play, 4 versus 4, best of 3, game mode, elimination, sabotage. All right, well, we just jump in. Anybody still playing this shit? I know I'll be late to games. I gotta hear niggas talking shit to me. I gotta try to be coof. Why invite only? Whatever. Let niggas do what they want to do. Silence. Yeah, I might as well get on that goddamn body cam though. I'm gonna do that. That shit looks crazy. Everybody's skilled who plays it because not that many people can play it. You know, that's one thing about the game. You know, it requires forward motion, and a lot of hand-eye coordination, and then a lot of planning ahead without knowing exactly where you're going to look. If you're going to come around the corner, at least. Oh, you know, I got Battlefield though. I think which one did I download? 3? Is 3 still active? I hope. Because I missed that one. That's the one I really wanted to play. That's the one I love. That's the one I really wanted to play was the computer version, ultra high, with all the goddamn tune-ups. You know what I'm saying? All the fixings and shit. That's what I got access to right now. So I guess I could pop that in real quick. I got to go in there and fuck with the sensitivity and whatnot. You know, turn my HUD off, get shot up a lot first, and then let's see what I'm gonna do here. Nobody's playing this game, huh? Or are they not playing it the way I play it? Is that what it is? It's old. There's a new one going to come out soon. I wonder how good it's going to be. You know, how much of the agenda is it going to have in there? Or is it really going to wake us up for real? Like, well, it's about that time, so everybody should be coming clean, right? It's happening, man. Damn. Everybody's not a disappointment, right? No, I refuse to believe that every single person that I've ever wanted to be like, looked up to, wanted to have on my ring finger, sucks. Let's see here. Nah, of course not. No, hell no. I mean, I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, bro. You don't even know. It's like a dough. You know, you don't even know when I can hear it, man. Shit's crazy, bro. Like, man, listen. I mean, I wish you the best, though. You know, hungry for your love. But, you know, just a quirk of mine. That's all. You know? That's some bullshit. So, what, was it about to pop me in somewhere? We gotta wait a long time? It sounded like it didn't want me to quit. Alright. I don't want to enjoy nobody's matchmaking, man. No, I'm gonna have to play with them and they're gonna have to fucking be weird. I have to wait for them and then try to sync up with them and I'm not gonna like the game no more. Face, we're gonna change you. There's the other guy. Similar. Close but no cigar. I had longer hair like that one time. Once. All right, he likes to go pick fights and shit. Fuck well, all right, you know what? I got you. Who do you love? Man, oh wow. Man, you just don't see me, do you? Don't see me at all. See what you want to see about me. Thought he jumped down over it. Run around with that goddamn what? Leave me alone. I say move along, move along. Hoping he would get the reference, but he didn't. Talk to Fox. Hey, Fox is over there with dog.
You ever see yourself doing this?
That motherfucker, that's where he's at right there. Well, I thought that's what I was looking for this whole goddamn time. Couldn't I find it? What's up, man? You're a buddy, huh?
All right, Fox. What have you got?
I'm telling you, Jace is not behind this. Someone on the inside, he sent me the video of the guy in charge of Sentinel.
That surf on the south coast looks rough as shit.
Don't curse.
Why didn't he tell me this already?
Stone is gonna find any employee who curses?
Ask him yourself.
Captain Gibson, Captain Coleman. That's the two soldiers I wanted to see.
Mr. Stone.
Knows my name. Hey, but that was okay. So you're gonna be all right for a little while.
Operation Citadel is an outstanding success. No communication of any kind is leaving or coming into the island. The drone perimeter is active. And while Miss Fury is out there winning hearts and minds, you lot are going to root out the troublemakers. Captain Coleman, I want those homesteaders under control.
There's a cutting-edge technology that I'd like to exploit.
Sounds perfect. Captain Gibson, take care of that terrorist bomber and those outcasts of hers. And we know there ain't many left. But they're in your AO. Find them. Squash them.
Sir, are the holding facilities complete?
I said squash them, not capture. Don't y'all just love being in the South Pacific? The way the ocean breeze carries that scent of jasmine reminds me of Savannah. Hey, y'all enjoy yourselves out there. If you see a ghost from one of those choppers, shoot on sight.
What kind of comments?
Clearly, Jace is not behind it.
Look, even if only Sentinel's behind this, it means your pal lost control of Aroa. He sank that cargo ship, and I still have to find him. He's the only one who'll know what to do.
Fine. Screw it. He has a villa hidden in the hills. The door code is 120386. Just give him a chance. That's all I ask.
Ah, son of a bitch, I just crashed my own creativity down. I mean, not right now, sorry. I'm thinking about something else. Couldn't you feel it? Couldn't you feel it? Did you see it on my face? God damn it. Why not make it a part of the show? You know, overdeveloped sense of persecution, I believe. gonna shoot the fucking club up. Alright, one more time. Calm me down, would you please? He's gonna have to be looked at as a cousin or a brother of some sort. Till we get to the woman. Oh, wow. I'm glad that AI was invented. I don't have to worry about that. Hey. I believe you. Alright, back to the horseradish. I'm just really strong, that's all. It's a pile of Spider-Man masks on the table, look. I'm good on that, man. I burnt myself out on that shit. Really, I didn't. My brother did. Everything's like, why does everything got to be that fucking, you like that old fucking, fucking, what do you say, bluegrass fucking. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, there you are. Where's your father? Gotta act stern. Where is your father? He might be in trouble. Come with me. Grab her arm a little too tight. She, ow! Snatch her off and shit. Come on. Oh. Yank. How you doing? You alright? Chilling over here by yourself? I actually am allowed to talk to her. Aren't you by herself? Oh, okay. Look around first. Wow, you got a grown face. Anybody ever told you you look like Megan Fox?
You okay here in L1?
Get the
I guess so. I mean, it's weird to live like cavemen. The animals are cool.
You gotta remind me of Natalie Portman.
Maria taught me how to start a fire with flint.
That's always good to learn.
Yeah, but Maria's chicken is like trying to chew on rubber. They just need, like, a microwave and some video games.
Yeah. Right?
So what's there for a kid to do in Aroa?
God. Fine. I go to the beach, like Koromiko. There's a movie theater in Liberty. And if you could excuse me, I'm very busy.
Wow. Okay. Let me get the fuck out of here before you get to fucking saying no. That's it, man. That's it. Don't get him no fucking toys or nothing.
Well, all right.
Talk to Superman that way. Buy her a flower. They're gonna make the relationship
Take care,
better.
kid.
You're like a little woman, like a little princess and shit, right? You should start believing she's actually your girlfriend, and when she actually meets your girlfriend, she'll flip the fuck out. That's not grooming at all. What do you mean? Part of you wants to know. It's not that if it's grooming. If it's grooming or not. The sirens go off. The whole fucking background. Siren in the background. I just hear this motherfucker say it. Sirens and me. All right, pick some fruit. Pick some fruit. It's only, I don't want to hear the third time. I'm playing this shit too much. This is AI. I imagine. All right, might get me. Wow. The person died? Or maybe he just left him behind? Her or him or her? Is it a family member? Or a love of his life? So to speak. Love of the time. Don't forget, it's at the front of the building. The front of the building. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I'm gonna know the place. Give me another place. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what that Grand Theft Auto gonna look like. Even if it's not a good game, it'll damn sure be awesome as far as like simulation, the Uncanny Valley. As far as detail, it'll be a lot more unprecedented than most things. They do kind of set the standard for the next generation of gaming every time they come out. Who else does? Rockstar. They don't have a North Star, huh? Why not? Is another company owned by somebody else that don't want to share the name? Got Rockstar North. Oh, North Star. Who's that? No, it's our engine. Our fucking. Man, don't even know where to run. Lucky it's just the beat of the drum. You know another game is I love? Spider-Man, bro. When you get into that shit, let the game play with you and then fucking get all violent with it, it gets a little violent back. Just starts to stare into each other's eyes. Next thing you know, your vial of crack slips out of your purse and people see that you're getting high. Now how was that? Yeah, man, it's just catchy, man. What I just put out, what do you think? It's just stuck in your fucking brain. I'm telling you, it's quick, easy, painless. Just ease right up in there.
Keep an eye on any stocks from the outcasts.
You're
If you
stuck
see
with me.
someone sick, give them a hand. But make sure you do it in a way that's sanitary.
That's another game that got that Hitman has the most detail when it comes to like conversation in the
Fox got
background.
some video
Whole
footage from
conversation.
inside Skeltec.
Who's sending him videos?
He's cagey about that. But the footage was of Trace Stone and his captains. He ordered them to come after the homesteaders and some terrorist outcasts.
Well, you're nothing but good news, ain't you? Outcasts probably are terrorists, but what have we ever done? Remember how I asked you to lend a hand? I'm serious. I've got an endless list of what I need done, so come by often. Can't give you much, but I'll spare some gear for your troubles.
I will, don't worry. And I'll poke my nose into that outcast business just to see why they bother Stone so much.
Press ain't spot on those folks. Watch yourself with them outcasts.
No problem, dog. I'll do that right now. Make sure. Watch out for those outcasts, for sure. Good eye, mate. Good eye, mate. Good eye, mate. $3. I've been playing that shit for 3 hours.